Xin chào everybody, and welcome back to Evil GM Plays online RPG called Secret World. It has been a freaking long time because people have different schedules, and I've been missing stuff because I have my own schedules. And looking at the backlog on the Discord, it seems like you skipped one.
Yeah, Nicholas can't come today. That's why I'm going to have a kind of one shot for you today.
Oh.
Something that doesn't affect the other storyline where Nicholas is.
Oh yeah, that's right. So give a small recap where and what we are doing about ish. What happened in previous episode?
Previous episode, you mean the previous one recorded or unrecorded?
Unrecorded one, because the fans want to know what happened.
Okay. The last game session happened when the evil GM wasn't present, so it wasn't recorded. But basically, the group visited Norma Creed, who lives in the south part of the town near the harbor. And then we went around the harbor and found a boat, tiny rowing boat.
Yep.
And we used that to reach the Lady Margaret ship that was in the middle of the harbor.
Yep.
And basically the game session ended there. The group saw something moving inside the ship, but they don't know yet what.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't actually go in the ship, so...
is it gonna be a big ship?
It's the big fishing ship.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which one came to the harbor with the fog?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
I think Mayu posted us some sort of
Yeah, the
story about it.
Discord and
Oh yeah, I saw lots of writing.
the Pix ETC text channel.
I'll put that in the description so that you fans can read it all about it. Read all about it.
Yeah, basically all of that text can be found the webpage of Secret World.
Yay!
I've just copy pasted that and edited it a little bit.
Okay. So...
Could have fooled me!
Why did you tell that?
So Norma was the who she was? Was she the one with the shotgun? The shotgun lady?
Who's got the shotgun?
Yeah, Norma has a shotgun, yes. Jennifer had something smaller. Jennifer was the old lady at the Elm Street.
Oh yeah.
Who we visited at the first session.
Yeah. Norma was a good... Yeah, she was a very... Norma was a interesting woman. I think she was burning zombies or zombie corpses.
Yeah, to get finally rid of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I think that's an effective strategy. If you can't kill them, burn them.
Oh, that actually is how people manage their normal lives. Can't win them, burn them.
Yeah. Seems like we can't shoot them. Well, we can burn them. Great idea.
Your son cannot pass the 3rd grade. Well, you know what to do.
Burn them. Burn their school. Well, that's an effective strategy.
So please, GM, tell us where are we now if this is a one shot?
Yeah, you are at Sheriff Station. Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
I shot the sheriff.
Yeah. Yeah. After.
Not yet.
Yeah. After the restful night, all of us have returned to the sheriff station and Kingsmouth to check out how can we help the situation there. And when we entered there, the sheriff is organizing the notice board behind her desk. The sheriff station is really small. It's like a one room with 2 tables, 2 computers, and a couple of filing cabinets. This island is quite small, so they don't really need a big sheriff station. And they have from the door you can actually see the only holding cell that seems to be storage space at the moment. And some of the wounded volunteers are loitering in there's some old mattresses and old sofas and things like that brought into the sheriff station for people to sit on and take care of the wounds and things like that.
Okay.
And actually one of the tables is at the moment is a makeshift doctor's table.
Ooh.
And a doctor who actually is a...
Why the hell did you
husband?
ooh at that? There's nothing to ooh at the table, which becomes a...
It's a bloody table.
Sorry.
What kind of life do you live? Ooh, you can use table for that too.
Yeah, you are. The table is more or less bloody because the doctor is just finishing up some kind of operation for one young woman, and he's wrapping up her leg.
Plastic surgery.
Illegal.
No, for that you would need to travel to New York.
Yeah, probably.
New York.
And for the haircut, you should go to London.
Oh.
True.
But yeah, the sheriff is organizing some papers and she's mumbling softly to herself. There's on those papers you can see that one is about missing fishermen. One is about a trespassing complaint. Then there's she seems to be collecting some papers in a pile, but notices that she doesn't have all of the pages, and then she starts cursing. And finally, after we have been standing there for a while, she lifts her gaze and greets us.
Oh yeah.
Hello, policeman.
You may.
Oh, good morning.
So you still don't have the thing under control outside? The mojo still out.
Sheriff Bannerman looks slightly annoyed. but she doesn't say anything to you. She just tilts her head a little bit and huffs a bit, and then turns her gaze to Ippolita. Yes, we still have zombies and we still have fog here, as you might have noticed. But please, sir, if you know the way to make the mojo better, please tell us.
Yeah, well, you're getting paid to do that. Like, I'm really
It's our taxpayers' money.
Yeah, I'm paying you to fix the problem, man.
Actually, technically, you are paid. Every thing we managed to do, like.
Oh man, there's money involved? What
did you tell me that?
I thought you were just some dumb errand boy, man.
Yeah.
So is there like a lot of money involved? Excuse me, yoga pants.
Yeah.
Some new yoga mats.
Yeah, I mean, there was like these really eco-friendly yoga mats on sale on eBay, and I really wanted those, but I didn't have really the money. So, you got anything?
Yeah.
Fix this problem for you, I guess, for new yoga mats.
Apparently, you haven't checked your text messages.
What? Where's my phone? I don't have my phone with me. I think I forgot it at home. Or, no, wait, it's here.
Good.
No, it's somebody else's phone. Shit. No, I just forgot the PIN code. No, that wasn't it. Hey, that's it. I still don't know my PIN code.
Let's just try first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that doesn't work, try 0, 0, 0, 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. Man, you're a tech wizard, man.
How did you do that?
Are you some kind of mind reader or something?
Ippolita is just shaking her head, just like, oh fuck. And you see that see that you have gotten a couple of text messages informing that the Templars have sent this and that amount of credit to your work-related account.
Shit, this is like Knight Templars? What the fuck?
Well, technically, we don't officially work for Templars, but I work for them, and they are paying a little bit of compensation of your time.
Let's just say that.
Oh. Well, at least it's not the Illuminati.
Well, I can arrange that too if you really want them to pay you instead of Templars.
No, man, I don't want to do it. I don't have anything to do with those guys, man. They like control the weather. They're probably responsible for their motherfucking fog out there. So, no, man, they're bad juju. Bad mojo.
Well, probably not, because, well, this island is basically Illuminati Island. They wouldn't...
Oh shit, we're on the Illuminati land. Oh my god.
And they wouldn't...
Why didn't anybody tell me this?
How do you know all this kind of shit? You're shitting me, aren't you?
I've been visiting the library and listening what locals say here. Do you remember, for example, the priest, he was really into Illuminati stuff, and believe me, he can tell you all kind of things. Some of them might be true, and some of them probably are not truthful at all, but
Yeah, that's the least I would expect from priest, man. They just poison everything, man.
Religion sucks.
Yeah. Like Mother Nature is the only thing you need, man. It gives you everything.
Besides, weather is just invented by clothing companies.
Yeah.
What?
That's what they said.
and asthma medication makers.
Yeah.
Why else do you think they sell raincoats?
Yeah, man. Raincoat, man.
I don't
Wicked.
trust. Wicked stuff.
Or expensive summer dresses.
And they're made from like poison, like, yeah.
I don't trust them. Never trust them.
Never trusted the raincoat and never will. I'll always walk naked in the rain. People look at me weird though, but
I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked, and I'm gonna live naked.
That's the spirit.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean I can. Oh, go on.
Yeah,
So,
but anyways.
anything that could get us some new yoga mats, man.
Well, there's a couple of things. You can choose what you want to do. Do you want to look for missing people, or collect materials, or scout the beach area at the south? Or what else there would be?
Are you sure that people are missing and they're not just walking out there? Like,
That's a problem. We have seen them alive, but we haven't seen them for a while. So we don't need their whereabouts. Are they locked in their houses, or have they been eaten up or turned into zombies, or
oh shit, can you be turned into one of those like in the movies where the zombies come and bite you, like Walking Dead style, like shit.
yes. You should be really scared of their teeth and.
I don't
nails.
suppose you have some like leather jackets. I don't feel like being naked.
Really don't.
or like a armored car or something.
We have a tank.
Ooh, nice.
It's like, whoa, now
I've
you're
never
fucking...
driven a tank before, but it must be pretty much the same as with Prius.
Ippolita actually gives. She actually is wearing a leather jacket, not really protective leather jacket, but it's like really thin leather. It protects a little bit, but not much. And she just decides to be without a jacket.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
All right. Well,
So,
I'm just thinking. Not the girl is thinking. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that logically, if we would go finding the lost missing people, then we would have extra hands to do the other tasks. They could do the scouting and finding resources and stuff like that. But then again, we would also have more people to feed, and they do take up resources. So it's a so and so. If we're going to find people, they better be good at whatever they're doing. If they're just trash, then let them be.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Man, yeah. That's like, you're like, we shouldn't be saving people if they can't pull the weight, man.
Yeah, this
That's
is like
harsh,
the
man.
communist talking.
Yeah, this is the communist way of thinking stuff. If they're not productive enough, we don't want them.
And technically, for example, we can do a couple of things at the same time, like finding the missing people and
And resources, yes.
collecting any resources we see while trying to find them.
So what were the other
course,
options? The South Shore?
South Shore, it's
What's happening there?
most likely full of zombies, but no one has checked out the area lately, so they don't exactly know what's going on there, how much of people zombies are there, and
So, do you guys have some binoculars or something?
Mm-hmm.
Like, something.
And a hype.
We
Like,
might.
far-sighted devices? Ooh, and I'm showing with my hands, like, using binoculars.
Like,
Well, with binoculars, you can't see that far away. If you mean that you would be
Because of the fog.
area from here.
Is it because of the fog?
Yes. Everything here is because of the fog.
Well, fuck that.
Well, oh, fuck.
oh, fuck.
Foggy bear.
And no normal human can leave the island because of the fog. Only we with a pee problem can use the
I
animal
don't have
health.
a pee problem, I pee fine. Like, that's old people problem.
Bee problem.
Are you saying like?
But if you are still here and you are able to move with us, then it means that you have same kind of talents than we others, which means that we can access the island and leave, but normal humans cannot
Do it for the common people.
because of the fog.
Come, me.
And there is a airport here, small one, but the fog is so bad that it's no use, basically.
What do you actually use for, like, piloting in this system?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
So what are you actually using as piloting in this game? Like, I didn't realize that this doesn't have any piloting skills.
Well, I
Maybe
think it's a
add
separate
other
skill.
skills.
I've seen it as a separate skill.
Yeah, you can write it
Yeah.
on there probably.
Okay.
I've also seen it in vehicles or driving or whatever. Oh, no. I think it was a different one. Yeah, it was a separate skill, and you would have, after 4 skill points, you would have to put specialization, like if it's water jet or or some fighter
A
plane
monster
or
truck or
something like that.
Okay.
A crew
Interesting.
plane. Or chopper!
Choo-choo.
Get to the fucking chopper.
Get to the chopper. Or don't.
So South missing
Oh,
people,
no.
resources, and
Alright.
South Shore. Was there other options? Resources, people, South Shore, and what?
well,
That's about it.
yeah, at the moment, yes.
I think if we do the South Shore, basically that also counts as the other two because we might find resources and people.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, we should. Like, I
And-
really need those yoga mats, man.
And we could bring some presents for Norma.
Yep.
Yeah, dead zombies to light the
Also-
fire.
That's kind of cool. Should we get one of those like carts that you push in front of you? Probably have those here for moving shit or somewhere. We could pile up some.
Like a
decent amount of
pickup
zombies,
truck?
Push them around.
Yeah,
Or a
the
pickup truck if you get.
scrapyard might have.
Right, okay.
Well, that's a wee bit long way. Maybe, are there any stores there?
I don't really feel like going there.
Do they actually have any stores here? We could get one of those.
No,
shopping carts.
not the supermarkets.
Oh,
Only like small
this place is a
small
dump.
stuff.
Let's go home.
But yeah, you say we go to the South Shore
Yeah.
and look for peeps and do some scouting and stuff.
Well, the girl ain't saying anything. Just working as a
Me?
common sense.
It's just like just sitting there.
Yeah, she's like a muse giving you
Common
freaking
sense.
lots of ideas.
Yeah.
What is this common sense?
I've never heard of it.
That's why you have Ippolita.
But yes, let's hit the South Beach. You can see the area just on the map, just on the lower edge.
All the way
by the way, how
down
did we
there.
return mana, etc.?
Spending time near the Animabel. We actually, yeah, the last time we did that, but you weren't then. But yes, there's one Animabel next to the sheriff station, so before we go we can spend a little bit time there.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea if you're gonna run into those zombie dudes.
Yep. And if I remember correctly, for each hour you want to spend next to the Animabel, you throw 1d4 to check out how many mana you will get back.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we should put a tent up there. How's it? What is it doing to the zombies? By the way, the animal well.
They don't really go near. That's for sure, but it doesn't do anything.
At least nothing that we know.
Yeah, of course, if we want, we could track almost that zombie to the animal well and check out what happens.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Um,
I was just more thinking, like, is the animal well safe sort of place to rest there?
yeah, each next to each animal well is always couple of benches and
I see.
and let's say that about 10 meter radius around the well is okay.
Okay, if you don't mind, could use some mana.
We can go. We can use the sheriff station's animal well before we leave.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, cool.
So most of the people have been sleeping inside the sheriff station, right?
Some people, yes.
Oh yeah. And I think mostly we have been also.
Actually, we have kind of accommodation in London.
Oh. So our
so-
characters have been awake this whole time?
No, the characters each time they need to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
they return to London through animal wells.
Okay. Okay. And has Ippolita been the one who pushes the girl back to London?
Jenny has been carrying you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've gone through the big tree place, and that's it.
Oh.
Can you sleep there?
Not really.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm just gonna stand near some of the portals and look oblivious to everything, like everybody else.
I see. I see.
Well, you can try. Just be careful that if somebody's going through, that they don't stumble on you.
Well, I'll find something quiet, something nice. Tenting
Oh,
next to the
don't
world tree.
Yeah.
For example, there's one animal well next to the church, which is quite calm, and you can hear the hymns coming through the door of the church. And if you don't want to spend time at the sheriff station,
No, the sheriff station much more cooler than the Illuminati. Priest, dude.
okay.
I ain't going to church.
Yeah, so
Well,
we're gonna sit around for a while and like.
yeah,
stuff.
yes,
So that's cool.
and throw 1d4.
1d4. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So,
Yeah, the first hour you get 2 mana back.
what was actually the maximum mana
Depends on the generation.
degeneration?
Pepsi
So,
generation!
Yeah. If guns are at 8, then it's 15, I think.
14, I think it is. Over 10 anyway.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm cool now.
And do you want to still stay there, or?
Oh, maybe another hour. Like, I could meditate some more, so. If you guys don't mind, we can go immediately as well, or we could just chill here. It's actually pretty good boogie.
Let's do something, and we need to return here anyway, so we probably can stay then here, for example, lunch break.
Yep. Oh, we got lunch breaks? Yeah.